The school started, like many schools such as ours worldwide, in the late 1970s. It was set up initially for the children of British families and also at the time Dutch families that were living in Riyadh. It's a not-for-profit school. It was set up as a genuine school, British international school for British children. Over the years, it's grown from those initial 33 children to now about 1,500. Well, the school has always had a technology focus, and with technology developing at the rate that it is, we wanted to keep pace with developments, but the focus was always on learning. BenQ, after doing a great deal of research, emerged as the preferred partner. We wanted something that was very sound and the best opportunity to enhance student learning. And right from the early days, our partnership with BenQ was very strong. They engaged with us as a company, they understood our needs, there was a tremendous support right from the start. And the testimonials we received from other schools were very, very positive. And of course, there's the accompanying supportive software. The timing of the delivery for us, it suited us. And what we like about the BenQ equipment that we have are high quality displays. The multimedia touch facility is very, very strong. The accompanying applications also suited our needs very, very strongly. The students are excited about using the equipment. Of course, the 10-point touch facility engages students. Students enjoy being part of it. The technology suits the learning of individuals and also of small groups. And it means that any topic being addressed, discussed and learnt about in the classroom, the BenQ facility means that students are more involved, more engaged with their learning than previously, and that's something that we welcome very strongly.
It's seamless in my teaching. There's an expression, just because you have a hammer, it doesn't mean everything is a nail. So when the technology starts to drive the way that you teach, well, I better teach it this way because this is what the technology does. The students find it better. There's no projector, and so I'm not standing in the way blocking the image. If it's a bright room, it's hard to see what's on the projector, and so again, it becomes seamless. It's not having to work around the technology. It becomes a very simple addition to the classroom. One feature I love is the freeze button. Each lesson, I always want to have something on the screen when the students come in that might be a starter activity or simply letting them know where they need to navigate to. And I can put that on the screen and freeze it.
It's very reliable, it's quick. I don't have to worry about calibrating. With the old interactive whiteboards, there was always some kind of little problem or setting up or worrying about the projector, and this is just very fast. The software is just nice and quick and slick. I can get on and just do whatever I need to do. I like the speed of it. The speed, the software, it's so accurate. It doesn't matter whether we're doing big, broad things on the blackboard like that, or whether we're looking at a spreadsheet or something on a browser. I can touch exactly what I need to touch and manipulate things on the screen. It's very, very quick and very, very accurate.
We found that before we had this board, the previous boards that we had problems with orientation. The brightness of the boards wasn't very good, so the students couldn't see it very well, and it only had a single touch. And we found that teachers, because the boards were not very reliable, they didn't tend to use technology. We found that with the BenQ board, when we put that in, it was very easy to put in. There wasn't a lot of technical that we had to do with it. It just worked straight away. So our teachers are more likely to produce resources and use our electronic resources. We also found that because it was so easy to use, that the students in class became the teacher as well. They were able to present. They were able to use the multi-touch on the board, so you could have more than 2 children using it, that we want the students to be able to interact. And that with the BenQ board, we find that the children, they have fun with their learning, and they do want to come up and actually use the board within the lesson to share their learning.
From an IT support point of view, they're very easy for us to support because there's very little for us to do. Once we've installed them and set them up, we have hardly any calls. We have no problems with them. The quality of the screen is outstanding. It's a 4K screen, so that works amazingly well. Across any kind of lighting, I think the quality and the reliability of your screens makes it so much more usable. And now they factor this into all of their lesson plans. They have a guaranteed, reliable, interactive display. And so the lessons are far more interactive, far more engaging than they ever used to be. The plan has been to roll out over 3 years screens into different areas. We focused a lot on the primary school because a lot of the interactive teaching that we do is very much in the primary school.